down to Miami when it was Super Bowl. Trick Daddy was playing all over the Calmar, all over the parties. I went back up to New York. I sat down in the office with Craig Kalman, who's still the boss of Atlantic. I don't fuck with him no more. But I took the demo of Trick Daddy. I put it on his desk. I said, you need to sign this guy. He's the next guy. I took his demo out of love for hip-hop. And Craig Kalman calls me 2 days later and tells me, I signed the guy Trick from Miami. Cool. That's what I'm elaborating to. When it comes to Pitbull, I know you discovered Pitbull from day one. I didn't say I discovered Pitbull. What I said was, when I was in New York, I was fucked up. I was on the run. I came to Miami. My brother Robert Fernandez, Robbie Rob, who still works with Pitt to this day, let me stay in this house for 6 months. Nobody else has done that for me. So a couple of years later, when Big Pun's double platinum, Fat Joe's platinum, the Spanish niggas is rocking, TBT is begging me for any Spanish artist in the universe. Robbie Rob steps to me and says, Joe, I need this favor. I walk in TBT to Brian Leach, Steve Gottlieb, and I said, this is the guy. This is the next one. Now they signed him. I never did business with Pitbull or Trick. I never signed them. This was all out of love. Everything I did was out of love.
Right.
And so when I say these things, you know, we've been around too long, Luke. We've been a principle. So when I go on record and I say something, I really believe it. I really mean it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I know it's always been love with me and you. I know it's been love with all of us. And so when everybody's telling me this and this and that, I say, yo, let me break it down to Luke and everybody, my side of the story, or my truth, because I'm telling the truth. Now, I know
Uncle Luke clear the air on Pitbull, Trick. During IG Live sesh, Fat Joe and Uncle Luke have buried the hatchet and cleared the air about who discovered who, and who's owed credit. With FJ conceding, yeah, it was Luke. The two hip-hop legends hopped on an IG Live to set the record straight, with Joe clarifying that he didn't claim to have discovered either Pitbull or Trick Daddy, but rather, just amplified their music and helped them get on even more so than they already were. Luke seemed to agree with this characterization, and they left on peaceful terms. Fat Joe's latest round of storytelling has landed him in the crosshairs of Luther, Uncle Luke, Campbell, who disagrees with Joe's recollection of a key Florida rap timeline. Joe was a guest on Math Hoffa's My Expert Opinion over the summer, where he claimed to have been the first cosign for future legends Trick Daddy and Pitbull, and spun their early demos into successful career launches, like the Don he says he is. Joe also took credit for blowing up his fellow Bronx rapper French Montana, but the Two Live Crew founder, who just came across the interview, couldn't stomach the Pitbull and TD comments and dug into his bag of receipts, which Rick Ross found rather amusing. He actually commented under Luke's long caption, laughing at his word selection. Uncle Luke rich forever anyway. Luke says it was he who put Trick Daddy on, via their 1996 booty-shaking anthem collaboration, Scarred, recorded right when TD came home from jail and started his career, suggesting FJ was full of it for claiming he had discovered him. The proud Miami native said the same for Pitbull, noting he signed the Cuban megastar to his Luke Records imprint during his career origins, which happened back in 2001. Bottom line, Luke is directly contradicting Joe's recollection of events, and dares him to correct the record, as he says he has proof to back his memory. Not just that, but Luke went on to say he actually dug DJ Khaled out of obscurity and made him mainstream too. Joe hasn't responded yet, but the dude's been catching a lot of flack lately for such tales, including the assertion that Latinos were equally important in founding the hip-hop genre.